Alright guys, I bought this watch around 2 weeks ago. I've been wearing this watch and it's extremely comfortable, extremely handsome as well. It's a beautiful watch. And you know, the bezel action is good, and I did another video and I explained why the crown, there's a flaw with the crown here. When you screw it in here, screw it back in, there seems to be like a problem with the threading of the crown. And well, that's not a big deal, because in 2 weeks this watch has lost exactly half a second. So it's an amazing time-keeping device, you know, and it's handsome. It's a beautiful watch. On the wrist, just looks beautiful. Look at this shape here. It's ergonomical, and the dimensions are amazing. Back then in the other video, I forgot to mention the thickness of this watch is about 11 millimeters, which is extremely comfortable. But there's one thing I don't like about this watch, and this is the way the bracelet sort of tapers down here at this level, okay, from the case back down. There seems to be a problem with the bracelet on the intersection of the case and the bracelet itself, the first link. So if you look closely, see, can you hear that? I mean, it doesn't touch the case, right? But this thing is very annoying on the wrist. I'm not a big fan of the bracelet. I think there are better options. And this bracelet is, you know, the standard thing. Standard clasp here, standard one-piece buckle. And with the dive extension, I think I mentioned that in the other video. It's got a diverse extension here, which is good. It does work well. Solid links, okay. Pin and color system. But there's this flaw here. I don't like it. It's like wiggling all the time, and it seems to be touching the case, and it bothers me a little bit. I don't know why. Is it perhaps the case is a little like protruding at this level? I'm not quite sure, but the tapering here is like a little. I don't quite like it. So it's comfortable, but I think the bracelet. One major flaw as well is that, not a flaw, but something I don't like about the watch itself as it is the fact that the bracelet adds so much to the weight of the watch. Okay, so if you take into account the full bracelet, this watch is around 150, 148 grams, which is a lot. For this size, that is a lot. It's a heavy watch. It's a heavy watch. Yeah, 150. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the bracelet. I bought today a strap, one of the Seiko straps. It's a very good, nice strap. It's a rubber silicone strap. It's flexible, and look at this, guys. I think the overall, I mean, the design of this watch is made for a strap. Some people like the bracelet, but I think the dimension of this watch is not suited for the bracelet. It seems to be like way too bulky for the bracelet option. So what I will do is I'm gonna try to do that on camera. I'm gonna swap the bracelet for the strap. Okay, so I got, what do we got here? So check this out. This is a one of those fat, what do you call, spring bar. It's a usual diving fat spring bar. I wasn't expecting that the spring bar to be, you know, the usual diving thing. And let me tell you about the bracelet itself. The weight of this thing, of the bracelet, only the bracelet, you have exactly 89 grams. That's a lot. For this dimension, that's a lot of weight. So let's see what happens when we put back on our strap, the Seiko strap. Okay, so there you go, and see what happens with the other end here. There you go. Look at this. I think this watch looks gorgeous on a diving strap. I like the long straps, so I think this is much better. Looks much better. Looks beautiful. So let's weight this in. So with the strap option, you get only 90 grams. Okay, so you went from 150 to 90 grams. A little bit too bulky as well, and I don't like it, honestly. It's way too big. And the keeper as well. Well, there are many reviews out there on YouTube about these keepers. People tend not to like them, and neither do I. I mean, I think it's out of proportion. That's the problem with this keeper. Okay, it's like unnecessary. I'd rather have here a rubber keeper, like in the tuna. The tuna comes with a rubber keeper here. Super comfortable. Overall, I'm very, very satisfied with this watch, and I'm in love with this watch. I think the proportion of this watch for, you know, for the size of this watch will make you happy. It'll make you happy. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, guys, stay tuned. More to come. Thank you very much, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much.